Welcome to our channel. Today we have an exciting exploration lined up that will take you deep into the captivating world of numismatics and the incredible story behind a particular piece of currency that has stunned collectors and investors alike, the 1989 1-cent coin, a humble penny that has somehow achieved an astonishing valuation of $73 million, which many find difficult to fathom. How can a simple, everyday coin carry a price tag so high? The answer lies in the intricate details of its minting process, the errors that occurred during the production run, and the peculiar market dynamics that surround these errors. As we embark on this journey, we'll not only unveil the specific mistakes that can elevate the valuation of these coins, but we'll also delve into the extraordinary possibilities and stories behind this remarkable piece of American currency. First, let's set the stage by understanding the minting process. Coins, including the 1-cent pieces, undergo a rigorous and highly controlled minting procedure that involves multiple stages, from design and die engraving to striking and packaging. However, even with advanced technology and skilled artisans overseeing the process, the production of coins is not free from imperfections. In fact, the 1989 1-cent coin stands as a modern-day testament to the anomalies that can arise during this intricate process, leading to rare finds that create an intense buzz among collectors. Among the myriad errors that can potentially enhance the value of a coin, the most prominent might be the off-center strike. What exactly does this mean? An off-center strike occurs when a coin fails to align perfectly with the striking die, resulting in the coin being stamped unevenly and some features of the design getting cut off. The result produces a visually unique coin that deviates significantly from the standard design, where the imagery may only partially appear, while the rest of the coin displays an unstruck area. This alignment mishap can create one-of-a-kind pieces that are highly sought after in the collector community, leading to prices that can reach into the thousands or even millions for particularly dramatic examples of off-center strikes like those potentially found in the 1989 1-cent coins. These examples are fascinating not just for their monetary value but for the storytelling they encapsulate, a simple mistake during minting that produces something far more extraordinary than the average coin. Another noteworthy error that could elevate the value of the 1989 1-cent penny is the double die error. This phenomenon occurs when a coin's design is struck multiple times through a misalignment of the die positioning, creating a shadowed, doubled image of the design elements. This gives the coin a distinctive appearance that captures the attention of collectors and enthusiasts alike, as it speaks to both the rarity of the error and the artistic intricacies involved in minting. A 1989 1-cent coin with a pronounced double die error has the potential to be valued much higher than its face value due to its unique and identifiable characteristics, making it an attractive option for collectors who relish the thrill of discovering and owning such rare specimens. The story doesn't end there. Die cracks, another form of error that can emerge with time, imbue a coin with a sense of history and wear that can add to its charm and value. A die crack occurs when the engraving used for stamping coins develops fissures as a result of repeated use or insufficient maintenance. These cracks may appear on the coin itself, possibly distorting certain features or adding unusual lines that make each coin distinct. Collectors often seek out such pieces because they represent the tangible evidence of the die's history, thus enriching the narrative around the coin. And, of course, any visible misprints or errors in engraving, such as irregular shapes of letters, mismatched spacing, or strange alignment of design elements, can add to the coin's unique allure. These errors provide immense value not merely in dollars but in the stories they tell, embodying the quirks of the minting process and the chance encounters that defined a particular run of coins. The late 1980s were significant years for the United States Mint, as the transition from copper to zinc pennies resulted in some confusion and inconsistency in production practices. Such shifts in materials could account for anomalies like differing thicknesses or metal compositions, creating possible avenues for higher valuations driven by the intrinsic qualities of each coin. So as we examine the rarity of coins from this period, it's vital to point out that only a small percentage of the 1989 1-cent coins would ever display such notable errors. Most coins produced either made their way into circulation or were identified and removed from the marketplace. For collectors, this means that any 1989 penny displaying extraordinary error features would become exceedingly rare, resulting in fevered excitement whenever one surfaces. For instance, consider the notion that the majority of erroneous coins are generally removed from circulation shortly after they are struck, thus, most potential collectors may never even get the chance to encounter an error during their change transactions. Once we consider factors such as limited availability alongside rising interest from both novice and seasoned collectors, it becomes fairly easy to understand how the value of these coins can escalate dramatically, especially when tied to unique aberrations, auction results, and the growing narrative surrounding the hunt for rare era coins. In the context of creating value, it's important to mention the role played by the collectors community and how their collective interest in numismatics can affect prices and perceptions of rarity. With the digital age bringing an explosion of online platforms where collectors can share discoveries, auction coins, and discuss valuations, the narratives and stories attached to coins are amplified, inspiring individuals to delve deeper into their own searches for hidden treasures and pocket change. Social media platforms enable communities to gather around the common theme of discovering valuable collectibles like the 1989 1-cent coin and spark discussions around how to identify error coins and what to look out for in circulation. Furthermore, as the community grows, so too does the number of auctions, meetings, and events centered around rare coins, helping propel the value of sought-after pieces to even greater heights fueled by enthusiasm, competition, and the innate human desire to possess a piece of history. Additionally, the passage of time plays an essential role in shaping the value of collectibles. As the years roll on, coins once deemed mundane slowly transform into relics of a bygone era, and collectors gain a deeper appreciation for their historical significance. The 1989 1-cent coin may soon become not only a piece of money but also a representation of an era defined by economic transitions and transformations in currency technology. Scarcity becomes even more instrumental as time progresses. Many pieces will inevitably be lost to the ages, further cementing this particular penny's place in the annals of numismatic history. Not only must we consider the physical qualities of the coin itself, but we must also take into account the technicalities of authentication and grading in this specialized market. The evaluation process operates through third-party grading services that inspect each coin and assign a grade based on factors like condition, rarity, and any errors present. This grading system is paramount to determining the potential resale value attached to coins, especially for one like the 1989 penny with prominent errors. High grading scores often lead dedicated and experienced collectors to invest significant sums to lay claim to unique coins that have captured their imagination and caused their hearts to race. The allure of obtaining a 1989 penny with distinct mint errors serves to fuel the competitive nature inherent in the world of numismatics, where prices may soar to astounding heights for those willing to secure a highly coveted coin. As we continue to dissect the layers of value surrounding the 1989 1-cent coin, we must also observe its intrinsic attributes that relate to collector sentiment and investment potential. Coins are not only monetary artifacts but also tangible reflections of cultural and historical narratives, allowing collectors to engage on a personal level with each piece they acquire. Emotional connections and the personal stories shared can play a significant role in determining how collectors assign value in the wider marketplace. A coin with a rich backstory, an unexpected discovery, or a shared history may stand out even amid a sea of other valuable coins. These elements intertwine to create an object far beyond its face value, culminating in a unique inventory of narratives surrounding the piece. When we discuss coins like the 1989 1-cent piece that exhibit noteworthy errors, we must always remain conscious of the broader implications of such findings on the economics of collectible currency. The rarity of true mint errors reflects waves of interest that transcend small collecting circles and spill into larger conversations regarding investments. Coins, especially error coins, can also serve as hedges against inflation or volatile markets, providing savvy investors with alternate routes for diversifying their portfolios. As individuals grow more aware of the potential for value locked within unique collectibles, the marketplace for rare coins has seen substantial growth over the years. As opportunities like the 1989 1-cent error coin arise, stakeholders must be poised to understand the fine balance that dictates value in a world focused on the fluctuating dynamics of supply and demand. It becomes a thriving and multifaceted ecosystem, balancing the enthusiasm of collectors and investors alongside the smaller realities faced by the average coin enthusiast exploring the potential treasures found in everyday currency. Consequently, every encounter with a 1989 1-cent coin that displays notable errors brings forth thrilling conversations that remind us all that there are still unexpected gems hidden within our economies, from the smallest crevices of society to the grand arcades of professional auctions, where fortunes can be made or remembered through excitement and competitive bidding. As we take a moment to reflect on this exhilarating world of rare coinage, consider how the story of the 1989 1-cent coin invites us to engage with our own histories and carry forward the enthusiasm of curiosity through exploration. A coin renders many possibilities. There exists a universe of adventure and wonder hidden within each penny. With this narrative, we close the chapter on a remarkable journey through the minting processes, stories of error, the ebbs and flows of value, and the significance attached to every rare piece of currency. Please join us on future episodes as we continue to explore numismatic gems and the intricate tapestries woven by history, culture, and economics that help give rise to their value. Don't forget to subscribe for more tales from the world of coins, where every episode promises new insights, discoveries, and the thrill of the hunt for hidden treasures waiting to be unearthed. Thank you for taking this journey with us, and we look forward to next time when we uncover yet another layer of excitement in the captivating universe of currency. Today, we embark on a fascinating journey centered around a seemingly humble object, a 1995 1-cent coin that, due to peculiar errors and mistakes during its production, has turned into a staggering collectible worth an astonishing $48 million. At first glance, most people might dismiss a 1-cent coin as mere pocket change, something that's often ignored or tucked away, but this particular penny holds a remarkable secret, one that reveals the beauty and excitement of numismatics, the study and collection of currency. Imagine coming across a penny that could change your life. This is the kind of thrill that surrounds the 1995 1-cent coin, a piece of history intertwined with both human error and the spectacular value that can arise from it. Collectors from all over have sought after this coin not just for what it is at face value but for the unique story it tells, marked by mistakes that happened during its minting process. Among the most significant errors that have made this penny so valuable is the famous double die error. To explain a bit further, a double die occurs when a coin is struck more than once, and in doing so, it creates a shadowing effect on the text and images that are stamped onto the coin's surface. In the case of the 1995 penny, the letters of Liberty are particularly pronounced, showcasing an unmistakable doubling effect. The year, 1995, also demonstrates similar characteristics, creating a visual anomaly that catches the eye of determined collectors. The allure of this type of error lies in its rarity. While many coins are produced each year, only a small fraction of them make it out with such notable flaws, transforming this unique penny into an object of fascination and desire among collectors. It's as though this tiny coin carries within it the essence of chance and imperfection, resonating with a wide audience captivated by the idea that human mistakes can lead to extraordinary outcomes. Imagine the process that leads to such unique coins making their way into circulation. Thousands of pennies are minted daily, yet the ones that slip through with errors become treasures due to the stories they carry. The appeal of error coins extends beyond the visual impact of the mistakes themselves. They evoke discussions about the minting process, the need for quality control, and the human element involved in striking coins. This particular penny has become emblematic of those discussions, representing both a triumph of collecting and the unpredictable nature of production. Beyond the double die error, the 1995 1-cent coin has also been associated with other pivotal mistakes, including the infamous off-center strike. When a planchet, the metal disc that becomes a coin, isn't properly aligned during the striking process, it results in a portion of the design being cut off or misaligned. Coins exhibiting off-center strikes are incredibly valuable due to their uniqueness and scarcity, often drawing collectors keen on acquiring pieces that stand out from the standard population of coins. When it comes to the 1995 penny, discovering one with a pronounced off-center strike dramatically elevates its worth, transforming an otherwise ordinary coin into a rare collectible that can fetch thousands, if not millions, in the right marketplace. The combination of these specific errors, the double die and off-center strikes, give the 1995 1-cent coin an extraordinary value, enabling it to serve not just as currency but as historical artifact and conversation starter among enthusiasts. Such errors remind us of how intricate and sometimes unpredictable the minting process can be. For collectors, the pursuit of finding such anomalies is often just as thrilling as owning them. Now, let's delve a little deeper into the role of coin grading in determining value. Coins, including error coins, are carefully graded based on their condition, which significantly influences how much collectors are willing to pay. A scale ranging from poor to mint state classifies coins, with mint state coins showcasing no visible wear being the most desirable. A 1995 1-cent coin in pristine condition, especially one that has undergone minting errors, can command astronomical prices. For example, an uncirculated version of the 1995 double-die penny has been known to sell for millions, and this kind of pricing can fluctuate dramatically based on the coin's grade and market demand. The interplay between grade, rarity, and condition creates a complex market where enthusiasts and investors alike engage in bidding wars, often pushing prices to extraordinary heights, as is the case with the valuation of the 1995 penny. Such tension and excitement within the marketplace demonstrate how much collectors value these coins, where passion and investment intersect to create a dynamic environment characterized by an ever-evolving understanding of worth. It's fascinating to observe how the field of coin collecting continuously evolves and reshapes itself. The 1995 1-cent coin's dramatic journey to a $48 million valuation illustrates how coins can transition from merely being exchanged as currency to becoming dynamic assets steeped in historical significance, collecting fervor, and financial investment. The rise in interest surrounding this penny reflects broader trends within the coin collecting community where new discoveries can elevate something ordinary to extraordinary status. Let's not forget that the storytelling aspect of error coins plays a considerable role in their value. Each coin carries a story of its minting, encapsulating the moments of human error that bring excitement and allure to collectors. The narrative surrounding the 1995 penny embodies the mystery of what makes some coins capture public attention, leading to heightened awareness and interest that often push their value skyward. In the age of social media where collectors passionately share their findings, it has become easier to spread word-of-mouth stories about high-value coins, augmenting demand for specific items like the 1995 1-cent piece. Community plays a significant role in establishing and reinforcing the desire for error coins, as collectors engage online, discussing their experiences and sharing pictures of their prized possessions. The enthusiasm generated from these interactions creates a collective motivation among fans, highlighting the power of community and digital platforms in driving interest and monetary worth. With this thriving interest, a shared culture has emerged that continues to appreciate the significance of mistaken coins, underscoring the momentum behind the 1995 penny and its myriad features. Additionally, the influence of pop culture and media cannot be overlooked when considering the value of unique coins. Just as the 1995 1-cent coin has become a beacon of interest, specific media exposure can launch similar coins into the spotlight, increasing demand and prices almost overnight. Coin collecting, like many other hobbies, is often affected by trends, and as information disseminates through various channels, it can lead to sudden spikes in interest and value for particular types of coins or historical artifacts. The 1995 1-cent coin, with its intriguing errors, has benefited from moments of alight in various publications and showcases, capturing the imagination of the public at large and motivating both seasoned collectors and newcomers to seek out their own versions of this extraordinary penny. The emotional connection that collectors have with coins like the 1995 1-cent piece adds another layer to its perceived value. A rare coin does not simply sit within a collection as an object of monetary desire, it represents history and a shared human experience, embodying bonds between collectors and the stories that connect them through time. Each small error speaks to the complexities of mass production and the way in which these artifacts can evoke feelings of nostalgia and fascination. In essence, owning a unique coin serves as a connection to the past, an embodiment of moments where historical craftsmanship and modern collecting meet. With the 1995 1-cent coin, an otherwise ordinary object has transformed into something steeped in allure and potential, serving as a reflection of how human error yields beauty and interest within the collecting world. As we wrap up our investigation into the 1995 1-cent coin, now valued at an astounding $48 million due to its production errors and the myriad stories they tell, it's essential to acknowledge the layers of intrigue that have made this penny a sought-after treasure among individuals from all walks of life. With its remarkable double-die error, potential off-center strikes, and the valuation processes that elevate this coin to astronomical heights, it's evident how something so simple can encapsulate stories of change, error, and extraordinary value. Each aspect of this narrative serves as a reminder that in the world of coin collecting, every penny holds the potential for vast stories and adventurous journeys that bring together enthusiasts, investors, and history buffs alike. The next time you come across a 1-cent coin, we hope it serves as a prompt to explore the hidden histories and possibilities that may lie within. Thank you for joining us on this captivating exploration into the world of the 1995 1-cent coin. We hope you'll continue to follow along as we dive into the fascinating, sometimes unexpected tales that currency can tell. Join us next time as we uncover even more secrets from the enchanting world of coins.